Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to second episode. So before that, going to the story, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. So in the last story about the Kuru dynasty, how the river Ganga gave birth to the sons of Vasus. So we will learn about the Bhishma Swam, and this is the second episode, Bhishma Swam. King Shantanu led a depressed and lonely life thereafter. For years, he desperately waited for his son to come back. One day, when he was walking on the bank of river Ganga, the goddesses emerged out of the water with her grown up son. She said to the king, "Here is your son, Devrata." The name of the son was Devrata. You can now take him along with you. The king thanked the goddesses and happily came back to his palace with Devrata. He celebrated the occasion with a great grandeur. Within a few days of his arrival, Devrata displayed his extraordinary qualities. He was exceptionally brilliant, courageous, and wise. Once he saw a large army which was led by Shalva to invade Hastinapur. Devrata challenged and defeated him and took him as a prisoner. King Shantanu was happy to see this brave exploit of his son. King Shantanu was very proud of him. After a few years, one day King Shantanu was walking on the banks of river Ganga. Suddenly, he saw a beautiful woman. He was the spellbound to see her beauty and fell in love with her at first sight. The woman was Satyavati. She was the daughter of the chief fisherman. She had an unusual past. Since childhood, she had an offensive, fishy smell in her body. One sage, Parashar, blessed her with a divine smell, and he also gave her a boon to be the mother of an extraordinary child. Soon, Satyavati gave birth to Vedvyas, the well known sage and the scholar, who later wrote the great epic of Mahabharata with the help of Lord Ganesha. King Shantanu didn't know about Satyavati's past. He was so enchanted by her beauty that he could not stop himself and approached her. "I am King Shantanu of Hastinapur. Who are you, lovely Liji?" asked the king. "I am Satyavati," replied the woman hesitantly. "Satyavati, you are very beautiful. I want to make you my queen. Will you marry me?" asked the king, slightly blushing. Satyavati replied, "Please ask my father for my hand." King Shantanu approached Satyavati's father and expressed his desire to marry her. Satyavati's father agreed for the marriage, but he had one condition. He asked, "Oh king, I accept your proposal, but I have a condition. You have to promise me that the child who would be born to my daughter would become your successor. Your son Devrata would not sit on your throne." King Shantanu was aghast to hear the fisherman's condition. He loved Devrata very much and didn't want to be unfair to him to fulfill his own desires, so he quietly came back to his palace. After this incident, King Shantanu remained very sad and downhearted. He could not forget Satyavati. Devrata became worried to see his father in such condition. Soon he found out the reason behind his father's grief. Devrata loved his father dearly and was ready to sacrifice anything for his sake. He met Satyavati's father and assured him that his condition would be fulfilled. "I promise you that I would never sit on the throne. Your daughter's son would be the successor of my father," said Devrata. The chief fisherman became very happy to hear that, but he was still doubtful. "Prince Devrata, I trust you, but what will happen when your children will grow up? Would they fight for the throne?" asked the fisherman. Without thinking for a moment, Devrata made a vow to remain unmarried forever. With all the powers of the universe as my witness, I take a vow today that I will remain unmarried till the end of the days of my life. Throughout my life, declared Devrata. The entire universe was echoed by the thundering sounds of Devrata's firm vow. He got a new name, Bhishma. After this incident, Devrata came back to the palace with Satyavati. King Shantanu was surprised as well as thrilled to see Satyavati. But when the king came to know about his son's sacrifice, he was deeply moved. He showered his blessings on Bhishma and gave him a special boon that gave him the power to decide the day of his own death. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and share to my channel.